Jonesy and Amanda in the morning.
101.7
FM.
Gen Y Rye has been working harder than Liz Truss trying to outlast a head of lettuce, and he's come up with this. Gen Y Rye's Jibber Jabber.
Let your jibber jabber.
What about Ryan's Rye observations? Get it? Rye? As in like...
Shut up, fool.
This week started with the unpacking of last week's activities. Jonesy was saving lives or putting his face into places it shouldn't be. In a nutshell, Jonesy was out in the surf and he had to rescue a struggling lady's snorkeler, and the only way to get back into shore on his board was to put his face into her bum, naturally.
Well, you're making this to be a bigger deal than it is.
Well, the way you told the story,
You asked me how my weekend was, and I mentioned wardrobe doors, rescued a young lady, went to a 21st.
Well, this is what happens.
It was just a normal weekend.
You get
for
up
the
in the
J-man.
morning and next minute your face is in someone's bum. No one plans it. So the tribal drum is beating for accidental bum in the face.
You got bum on your face, you big disgrace. So this never happens to you?
No.
So am I presuming you don't help people?
Well, no, you and I have both done Dancing with the Stars. There's a lot of bum in the face. But
it's everything in your face.
Yeah, but it's not always accidental, meaning that it's part of the routine and practicing.
And Helen, the judge from Dance with the Stars, she said, what you've got to do is you've got to have more bottom in your face, Brendan.
No, she doesn't.
She did say
never
that.
said
She wanted more
that.
bum in face.
She never said that.
That was at the after drinks page.
See, you're the one making this weird.
Monty Python star Eric Idle spoke about Elvis doing Monty Python impressions, according to the King's former partner. He also went down an unexpected path.
Linda Thompson herself told me that after TV closed down in Nashville, Elvis would make her sit next to her in bed and do Python sketches. And I didn't believe her. And she said, no, Mrs. Thing, hello, Mrs. Entity, I need a new brain. You know, I want Harry's brain. Well, that's a mind-boggling thought, isn't it?
It really is.
I didn't see it in the Elvis movie.
No.
Well, they didn't put that scene in, did they?
What's Baz Luhrmann doing? Come on.
Yeah, exactly. It's like they didn't put the song in the other one about Jesus. You know, they didn't put the song at the end. Your guy, what's his name? The Australian boy.
Which one?
The one, the very bloody one. You know. Anyway.
Barry McKenzie?
Barry McKenzie? No.
Not Barry McKenzie.
It's the only film we've
Like a
got.
film about Jesus. Barry McKenzie.
No, hang on. Let's do this. Well, I want
Are
to
you
do this.
talking about Mel Gibson?
Mel Gibson, the Passion of the
Mel
Christ.
Gibson. He didn't put the song in the end, did he?
No, he didn't.
It was calling
He
for
missed
it.
out with a bloody song, the best bit of the film, you know.
That's right. It was calling for that song. It really was.
With COVID restrictions winding down, it seems the so-called resistance groups have nothing to do but turn on each other. Take, for example, the Melbourne Freedom Movement taking on the Canberra Freedom Movement at a protest.
Are you the arbiter of what's a good protest or what's a bad protest?
No, I'm not a idiot, mate.
The arbiter of what's a good protest?
Mate, keep getting my face because you're all over the live stream, mate. You're plucked everywhere.
Good. Maybe because you're over there live streaming, tell people.
Mate, I've got bigger balls than you, buddy. Have you?
And they're on the same side. Love it.
You know, we just had Eric Idle on. You know what it reminds me of? The People's Front of Judea.
Are you the Judean People's Front? Off. What? Judean People's Front? Well, the People's Front of Judea. Oh, I thought we were the Popular Front. People's Front.
And then debating how big your balls are.
Just go home.
Go home and
Just
have a
go
cup
home.
of tea.
And with all the stories about James Corden being a prize douche, who doesn't want to hear another one?
Half an hour into a New York to London flight, passengers in business class noticed a woman with a crying baby being brought through the curtains by a flight attendant. They looked on in mild horror as they saw the attendant directed to an empty seat next to James Corden. Expecting a huge celebrity hissy fit to kick off, Corden's cabin mates were impressed to see that he didn't say a word. He didn't make any sort of complaint. He simply put on a pair of noise-cancelling headphones, pulled an eye mask over his eyes, turned away from the woman and went to sleep.
Fair enough.
Pretty decent, they say. When the plane landed, passengers were surprised to see Corden remain seated as the woman with the baby struggled to open the overhead locker. And even more surprised when she turned to Corden and said, for F's sake, can you at least hold the baby while I get the bags down? The woman was his wife and the baby was his baby.
Boom!
Boom!
I should start spreading stories about you guys, but I need a ride home. This has been Gen Y Rye's Jibber Jabber.
Good on you, champ.
Jonesy and Amanda in the morning.
101.7
.7 WS.
FM.